Permission to record my side of the conversation? Do I have your permission to record my side of the conversation?
Yeah, of course.
Always ask a say yes question, because if they say no, okay, I go to guns. Recording first things first before I hit the topic of the room with the double coupon. I offered Bijan a moderatorship where it was supposed to be a monologue. After moderation gets anointed, a lot of people's wagon wheels fall off, just like a lot of times when you become a millionaire. You literally get worse. DoorDash, billionaire founders, now they can't sell. Now they're not even working. Coupons. I offered verbal deal 2 coupons. And then Bijan actually made a slight mistake, but that's okay, of, yeah, go ahead and send that to me. No. Rich douchebags just give you a verbal deal. To lock in verbal deals, this is $100,000. This is $100 million. This is $0. This is also -7 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. Any of those options are right. They're all right. Is it option D, A, 100K? Well, it was 100K, right? It's better than nothing. It's better than a sharp poke in my scrotum, missing the ball, right? 100K's not bad. 100 mil? Well, you're in a different kind of danger zone, but, you know, maybe recognize me at a party, maybe not. Maybe I won't even remember you. It don't matter. And the other 2 options, 0 or negative, like, I don't know what it's gonna be worth, but it's internal escrow and one-way letter of intent. You're welcome. Before you say, I don't wanna join Twitter, like, you don't join Twitter, mother scratcher. You read Larry Chang Twitter. You write Larry Chang Twitter. You print out Larry Chang tweets. Why? Because my mentor passed away. I'm gonna start crying. My mentor passed away in 2003, okay? He can't tweet, okay? He didn't code. Me, I'm gonna be dropping tweets from the other side of the grave, mother scratcher. Yeah, because guess what? I never tweet new shit, okay? I just repackage. I don't retweet, well, I retweet, but all I do is tweet old stuff. So when I die, okay, I'll live on forever via monetary energy. And I'm not just gonna give you generational wealth, okay? Do I want little Spencer, little Connor, little Rachel, little Kirby, little Lillian, little 17 other nieces and nephews on drugs because rich Uncle Larry gave your kids when I die in the year 2141, okay? Did I accidentally fuck up your kids with generational, like, money on a tiered schedule? No, I buried Easter eggs. Go make your own money. There's plenty of money where you're going. Me, let's just call him Kenny, okay? To keep his identity safe from Kenny Howrey and Luke Nosek, we're now at the point of guessing when I said, hey, our ass model, get it? It's a model for ass, an ass model, because we're so good at business models, right? Guess what our jobs, because I said from San Francisco, we should go get jobs. Guess, mother scratchers. Are you guys multitasking right now?
I'm leaving the floor open for others.
Fuck yeah, you are. What are you guys doing over there? You 3 are gonna get moved down.
I was cooking my mother breakfast. I'm partially listening.
What was your guess though, Danielle? Just guess. What are her job?
A waiter. I don't know.
Actually, see? Pretty good guess. A+, Danielle. Keep listening in the background. And eventually put pen and paper. Did you take a screenshot of notes or something that I did? That was pretty good.
I screenshotted the little red bar you get when you try to ping all your friends in.
Nice. Wow. A plus, because you're actually trying to do my job for me, because I'm actually not doing a job bringing people in the room. Oh, that somebody's playing the game within a game. Do you guys see that, right? Where I'm not selling people very well to see? And then do you see how I'm giving props? Is that the right lingo? Giving props. I'm trying to be more lowbrow socioeconomic. Is that props? I don't understand when you give props. Why wouldn't you just give citations, recommendations, and money? Like giving them a prop sounds like a prop bet, which is what losers do, right? So is that slogan right? I'm giving citations, I'm giving monetary
that's right.
props, I'm giving props. Because the feedback I was getting for giving people free $50,000 when I said, hey, I'd like feedback, people gave me feedback and said that my jargon was too educated and too simple.
You shouldn't even say jargon in our slogan, just say slang.
Yeah, so to have more rapport, I should be lower socioeconomic and use bad words that don't mean anything, like props. And so good job, Danielle, for doing my job better than me, which is me saying thank you, because that's also the example of DoorDash. Like when you do 90% of DoorDash's sales the same way that I ran the Uber API better than Uber did before Uber did, wow, we're backed up in topics a lot. One more guess of what me and the PayPal founders did to see if you guys are listening / brains on. Alec, Joshua?
What was your side hustle? Can I get 60 seconds?
You need more time? It's been like 7 minutes.
Try to think of the best answer.
Remember, we want to make fast decisions. We don't want to just be paralyzed by doing nothing, because when
You tutored people for their SATs.
That's a pretty good guess, actually.
Upper class families for like $200 an hour to teach them algebra.
Good guess. Good guess. Good guess, Joshua. Yup, spot on. Whale, who's currently multitasking his other job because he's in this room, retired on the Clubhouse. How do you guys not laugh at that? That was funny as fuck. You know what? Let me retell that joke because it was funny. And turn your mics off, and I want to see if you're laughing. Oh my God, look, that's Joshua. He's actually multitasking because he's retired on the Clubhouse room. That is actually my stand-up routine where I'll retell jokes.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious, right? Because he nailed the answer, and he's almost, which is like what you want to do while you're playing minor league baseball, and then your fucking boss calls about some stupid shit that you just said to him for the 50th time, right? I'll call you from the bullpen, okay, and be like, external API, bitch. Yeah, they're just running that same thing. Like, yeah, I've said this 100 times. It's also on, I told this to you 3 ways. I told this to you via fucking text. I recorded a selfie video 6 years ago, okay, that you didn't fucking read, okay? I put it on my Twitter feed where I fucking tagged you because you're too lazy to search, okay? And now it's beneath me to even have to like tell you live time on the phone. So yeah, they ran an external API to somebody else's thing. Like, don't make me walk you through all the basics, okay? Because I'm just not here for it. Because I'm currently Major League Baseballing. Right, Danielle? That was funny. That was an action, which I've actually never experienced before. That is actually an action that action activated the topic of the room. What's the topic of the room? Retire on the job. how to retire, how to ROTJ and still make 200K. CS183E lecture 19. Oh my God, I almost forgot that. Yeah. Crazy, right? But remember that SAT guess, Alec, okay? I should write that down. Because that was actually a lot of our first businesses. Travis Kalanick, founder of Uber, he ran an external API. Feels like I'm learning more from you guys than you guys are from me. But that's okay. That's why I'm in these rooms, for the mentorship. Because when my mouth's moving okay, my brain's on. Nobody's gonna laugh at that. That was pretty funny. It's supposed to be the other way around. But my mouth can move while my brain's still on, while I'm listening to Alec. Not funny. You want me to tell that joke again? Hey, while my mouth's, that's why I'm here in clubhouse rooms. Because when my mouth's moving okay, my brain's on. Oh.
There's Josh. Hey,
What?
Larry, what's your email address?
Fucking, it's right fucking there. But yeah, Larry at Duck9. My phone number at Duck9. Me and every good STEM person, we tutored people in math. That was my first business. Tutoring the SATs is running an external API to the Scholastic Corporation. I won't repeat that because it's a lot of people's first exercise. Larry, did you magically make $100+ million? I heard in before you even graduated. Was that nobody ever asks if that's the first time I made money. They go, is that story really true? Hi, this is Larry.
Hey, I have Tony from Morgan & Co. online.
I'll take them.
All right, here we go.
Hi, this is Larry Chang.
Hey, Larry, Tony Johnson with Morgan Cohen and Bach. How are you, sir?
What's your name?
Tony Johnson.
Oh.
How are you?
Kind of busy, but I'm okay. Just hanging out and doing some paperwork and hanging out.
Sounds fun. My boss just wanted to
Why are you laughing?
be able to get a hold of you.
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry?
Why are you laughing? Did I say something funny?
Why am I laughing? Am I not allowed to laugh?
No, I just thought I said something funny.
Oh, no. You said just hanging out doing paperwork, and I said sounds fun, just joking with you, which is why I laughed.
I thought you were laughing because I'm a VIP whale that's actually telling you that I'm not swamped and busy as you're cold calling me for a sales call. Actually, I don't know that this is a sales call. I don't know that it's a sales call. What three dudes do you work for?
Reference he found during an investigation into one of his clients. He just asked me to get a hold of you for him.
What company do you work at, Tony?
I'm with Morgan Cohen and Bach.
What city is that? Morgan Cohen. I'm taking notes on this call. Morgan Cohen and Bach.
Okay, do you want to speak to him? Because if not, I have to take this other call. I can transfer you. If not, I'll just have him call you directly.
Who are you calling?
What do you mean, who am I calling?
Who am I?
Right?
Who am I? What's my name? What's my name?
What's your name?
Yeah, what's my name?
Why are you asking me what your name is?
Because I'm not confident that you know what my name is. In fact, now,
What I did to you if I didn't know what your name was. You said you were Larry Chang when I called you. I'm confused.
okay, good. So yeah, that's my name. And what's your name?
Okay. Tony with Morgan Cohen and Bach.
What do you guys do as a company?
It's an attorney firm. We sue people.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm not confused. So keep going.
Keep going on what? You were asking me questions. I was just asking if you were going to hold so I can grab them for you.
On what topic?
It's about a reference he found during an investigation into one of his clients.
Which client?
I have no idea. Do you want to speak to him?
What's your phone number?
You want me to give you this phone number?
I want your phone number so I can call you back. And
I'm an
then
intern. It's my first day. I don't have a phone number.
what's your area code? You don't have to give me your whole phone number. You don't have to give me your whole phone number. You don't have to give me your whole phone number. Just give me the area code.
I'll give you my boss's phone number. It's
No. I just need you because I need to identify.
I don't have a phone number. I'm an intern. I don't have a phone number.
I need to identify who you are as a authorized employee of Morgan, Cohn, and Bosch.
Yeah, hold 1 second and I'll go ahead and grab my boss.
What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? That is how to pay attention and show people how scams happen to multi-millionaires. If you don't have a name, you are nobody. Which is why if you exist in the world with no name, you are a scamster to anybody with 500 grand. Your business model could be to make money, but instead what was the language? Did you hear? Because I heard, okay. What did you hear? And I wanted to show you what it's like to be a multi-millionaire who actually takes calls from his office and why millionaires never take calls, which is why I took this call. What did you hear that his job was? Feedback for this conversation, because this is how to retire on the job, okay? While giving out your phone number for free, because I'm killed at my job, okay? At a 650-566-9600, okay? So the reason I hand out my cell phone number, okay, is because you can't fucking kill me more than at my job, okay? Like, imagine parsing through all that stuff. So you guys are all now centacorns, okay? What did you hear from that conversation as you are partially retired on the job, but you still need to hang out and just cash those $1 million checks? What did you hear of that conversation? This is a lightning round, except for Danielle who's making breakfast. Lightning round, go.
All right, he was trying to connect you to his quote-unquote boss, so he was not the guy. That's just the guy making the calls.
No.
He's doing lead gen. He's doing lead gen.
He is doing lead gen. Go. Okay, keep going. I don't want to judge, but keep going.
And he's trying
No, not you, other people, but you go too. You go too. No, you go too. Hey, co-moderator.
I'm opening the floor. Go.
Fuck yeah, no, you go. You're a moderator. You leave your phone on because that was some genius stuff. And if you guys weren't listening, enjoy getting screwed as soon as you hit $2 million, okay? Random people will come out of the woodwork, okay? People started coming out of the woodwork, which is why, okay, people who drive a $2.5 million sports car, okay? Like, hello, sue me. I don't even go to get a massage, okay, until I make the massage therapist sign something that says, I will pay Larry Chang $5 to fuck me, okay? If you don't sign that, I'm not gonna fuck you, but now you can't say I fucked you and then now sue me, right? Right? Can't sue me, right? What else did you hear from that conversation?
It was his first day. Have a phone number.
No, it wasn't his first day. That was a lie. I'm sorry, I'm jumping down your throat. But like, that's feedback. That wasn't his first day. He was actually a pro at it. The reason, why did he laugh? Oh, keep going with this. Keep going.
Well, he laughed because he knew he was full of shit.
No, that's not why he laughed. Keep going though. What else did you hear from that phone conversation?
I mean, he had trouble answering very basic questions like where he's, what company he's from, what you're, what he's calling about. I mean,
Yeah.
like he hasn't been asked questions before.
Yeah, he's not used to having the other person dictate the flow of the conversation.
And he knew he probably wasn't gonna be able to scam you.
No, he thought he was scamming me. He thought he was scamming me. He thought he was. Because when he dropped Marjorie, Cohen, and Bach, okay? Because that sounds like a law firm. And he didn't say, we're gonna sue you, but he said, we have information that could lead to you giving us free money because we're used to dealing with single-digit millionaires or hustling $2 million a year people, but not people that are significant, that have a semi-professional law degree. What else did you guys hear of that phone conversation? This matters because you're going to try to, this matters, which is why we're spending time on this, which is also the topic of this room, which is how do you ROTJ? Because CS 183 law, that's real. Keep going. What'd you hear? I let you into the inner sanctum, and you guys thought that I was being a rude dick by taking a call, and you didn't pay attention, okay? Like, if you're here with me, be here with me. If I'm saying hi to random fuckers on my walk, okay? Know that I know that you hear that, okay? But I'm nice to everybody. Can you see that? Like,
Another thing that I heard, I mean, for somebody who's doing like customer service, apparently, like he was testy with you. Like you questioned him, you're like, why are you laughing? And he's just
Good.
he's like he was so defensive about it. I mean, what do you mean? Why am I laughing? Like he should be like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't. I'm sorry to whatever. But he was very defensive about it. Like.
Right? What else did you guys hear? Why is the moderator the only dude rising? The only person rising? Well, and Danielle. Danielle had some great points too. And and I already know what Josh was doing. He's doing like ROTJ work while he's doing ROTJ work. So, props. Alec, it's just you. You're the one who sucks.
Alec's doing fine.
He really is actually doing fine.
Sorry, I'm placing a trade right now. Can you guys hold on like 2 seconds? Okay, well,
I moved you. You better be I'm showing you how to arbitrage. I'm showing you how to have a asymmetric arb of fiat to do fiat mining, and you're gonna trade. I hope you're just dumping everything so that way you can focus, right? Like,
He hung up on you, right?
no, I think I disconnected. I think I disconnected it. Yeah. What else did you hear?
The other thing I heard was that you have a really sweet virtual assistant.
It's not a virtual assistant, it's a real person. Oh my God.
I mean, virtual assistants are also real people, but I get your point.
A virtual assistant? No, that's the company. That's the company I work, you fucking idiot. Oh my God. Sorry, I don't mean to call you an idiot. That's my employee. Oh my God. Virtual assistant.
I mean, everyone who has a VA, it's their employee too. I don't mean to offend her. What's her name?
My God, stop. It's a real person. I thought virtual assistant like a robot person. And no.
Virtual assistant is
Oh.
just like a freelancer assistant, like somebody you have part time, not full time.
Oh my God. See, now you're mentoring me on like business operations. And then I understood that it was a virtual assistant, like what poor people use to look like they're bigger than they are. When put this in a box, you actually want to be a large company pretending to be small. You actually want to be a giant company that pretends to be small. You lost a moderator badge by mentoring me on business operations.
I apologize.
And walking me through virtual assistant, like I had to walk through literally 2 layers. Oh, I hate when new people show up in the room because now I got to edit my feedback for you. You've been doing a great job, you've been doing a great job. You've been doing a great job. What else did you hear from that conversation? Because it matters to the topic of this room. Oh, now old people. Like, you can't mentor me on 2 layers of dumbness, right? Where I had to, you can feel my brain muddle through your 2 layers of being incorrect, right? Where you're trying to mentor me on a business operation. And I've been running business for kind of a long time. And you just told me that you don't have a real business. Am I being too hard on you?
No, I mean, to be frank, I thought maybe you'd get offended if I said virtual assistant. I got the sense that you were close with her. I just threw that out there because initially I was like, oh, nice, he's got an assistant. I was like, I wonder if it's full time or not. And I was like, does he need somebody full time? So yeah.
But do you see how like you kind of were trying to knock me, and then
It was offensive. I apologize.
No, it wasn't offensive. But do you see how like it was definitely not offensive. It was just not positive. But then the wagon wheels literally fell off for you because you got sent down because you chose not to be positive. But if you choose to be negative, I'll go with it because you heard me listen to you, right?
Yeah, I think what I was trying to do is to say that, I didn't want you to get the sense that I didn't think she was a real person. She was a robot.
But you see how, but thank you for being emotionally quotient, emotionally strong enough to be like, yeah, I was trying to knock you for the virtual assistant thing. Because what I just showed you is why lead gen dies and why you actually get fired from the job that you're retired on the job from, right? Did I just show that to you in the same way that Josh showed you how to retire on the job while being in a clubhouse room retired from the thing? Did I just show you?
Yeah, I took advantage of my enlightened position a little bit.
You totally did, right?
I needed to be, taking a peg down.
No, you didn't need to be taking a peg down. You took yourself down by losing focus on your ARB. Do you see that or do you not? Because millionaire is just like moderator, where I didn't take you down. You took yourself down with 2 layers of dumbness because that new person that was in the room, I was gonna pull my punches, but I want the rest of this room to kind of see that you sent yourself down because you said 2 layers of wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you're back to moderator, which is back to this. When you are contacting people, first of all, just don't scam for money, okay? But second of all, rich dudes like me, that's all we face, okay? Normally, I would just tell them to fuck off. In fact, 90% of my phone calls are complete and utter bullshit, which is why I never answer my work line, okay? You are going to be talking to people like this. And if you're going to talk to them, you're going to have no chance if I look you up or at least type in your phone number, okay, and it comes up hairy hands or palm token, okay, or some weird sex thing, like they're just gonna be like, oh, I googled 650-283-8008 and like I don't even know what I found. Or worse, they didn't find anything. He had a hard time with his name on that call. And the reason he laughed is most rich people just hang up on the phone with him. Whereas I said, just chillin', he's like, I have a whale who I can work. That's where he became confident. When I gave him, and then I said, I'm not doing anything. I didn't say, oh, I'm on a call right now, call me back. I wanted to see what you do with power. Every rich person, they have no idea how to judge people. This is the easy thing they do. I'll park $2 million in your lap, okay? If you don't bring back 9, okay, tomorrow, Like, that's two that I was willing to lose. I gave him power and he became a cunt, right? He became a cunt. Why? Because I am now a whale, okay, with no backbone, which for him, it's money go time. It's not his first day. He's not an intern. That's his buddy who he's going to transfer me over to. And the reason he doesn't have a phone, okay, is because he can't even give me an area code when I start to interrogate him. And I went from nobody, like no backbone, to all of a sudden a giant wood plank penetrating the orifice of his ear hole, right? Like a baseball bat. Like a baseball bat in your ear hole that goes all the way through to the other end of the ear hole, right? The external API that me and Kenny and Luke went and did was we did what Joshua said, which is we ran an external API for Yelp. And we did such a good job that Kevin, we already bought stock in Yelp too, obviously. We handed out swag. So I'm gonna bring 3 APIs, okay, into this room, which is also the topic of this room. How do you retire on the job? You have the APIs work for you. What kind of APIs? First of all, it would help if you guys didn't know what an API to be like, Larry, what's an API? Because in my industry, we use it as,
What's an API?
there you go. Why is it that me, Elon Musk, and Danielle are the only people that raise our hands when we hear an acronym that we don't know, right?
And also, I've been wanting to know about this arbitrage word. Can you explain?
See? Me, Elon Musk, and Danielle. We're the only people who like ask clarification questions. Danielle, okay? A plus. A fucking plus. Hold on as I do a little bit of housework. Housework done. External API.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. When you're a millionaire, okay, pretend like you're not a millionaire, because that's what I did when accidentally 10 rolled in. Okay? It was 10 that rolled in. Look at how jealous people got when Danielle got the moderator thing. Like, people just hated that. Do you see? Like, two outies. External API, external application protocol interface. Arbitrage, which is also the topic of this room, which is sell high, buy low. We handed out Yelp swag, which is another API where, remember the ass model? Because we're already retired on the job from 2 jobs. And Chang is making me pay for his Four Seasons hotel room so that way I can work a job. Like, Chang, this better be good, right? It's funny because if I'm gonna take you somewhere, you're fucking paying for my shit because you're richer, right? So these are multiple APIs layered, which helps us retire on the job while we retire on the next job, which is Joshua's point, which is a form of brand activation. We hand out Yelp swag, which is we hand out lip balm, fans, and some other tchotchke, not hand sanitizer. Was it like suntan lotion? Because we wanted to meet a lot of women. So San Francisco and Boston were great for Yelp, okay? And so they needed to hustle, and Russ and Jeremy, 2 other dudes from the University of Illinois who also worked at PayPal, they were having a hard time with distribution. So we went to work for Kevin. Kevin was the community manager, hashtag CS183D distribution. We handed out Yelp swag, and I talked to every female, okay? I talked to every male, I talked to every human, because A, I kind of like people, And B, okay, I really like putty, okay? I like really hot, cool putty. And what better way than to make money while we're making money? And someone's gonna be like, hey, you're super cute. You're pretty good at that Yelp job. I think I'm gonna sign up. You wanna hang? You know what? I really do wanna hang with you. But like, I kinda got my 2 friends and well, you know, I can't just ditch them. And plus we still gotta work our job, right? So maybe if you could grind up. Do you hear me Freudian slip? Grind up. Maybe you could grind up 2 more people. How do you guys not laugh at that? Maybe if you could round up like 2 or 3 more friends, maybe after we're done working here, maybe you could come over to this house that we're renting, right? It's pretty dope. And remember, there's no such thing as Airbnb, okay? And nobody wants to come over to a serial killer's house, okay? So we're renting the house. Do we own it? Yeah, but I told them, like, don't tell anyone this is your 5th house, okay? Nobody wants that. I really want to hang out, so why don't you round up a couple friends and then maybe text me on my Sidekick, okay? Maybe text me on my Sidekick 10:15 p.m. That's how to close a deal. That's how to chapter 7, bang less, get ahead. We ended up just killing it, and Austin was the base city for all of Yelp's community managers to train. We did such a good job for Kevin that Kevin became VP, Vice President. Is it a virtual assistant? My God. Bajan, I'm never gonna forget that. You know that, right?
I know you're not.
Like, and you're a PM. My God. And you're a PM too. My God. That's bad.
Disappointing. I mean, I haven't been a PM for years now.
That's pretty bad.
I'm just a degenerate now.
Oh. What do you think of that Yelp distribution?
You know, as far as an ask plan goes, I mean, I'm surprised, frankly. I'm surprised that it works so well. I mean, you're talking to the receptionist, and that's turning into a positive ROI ask plan.
No, we're handing it out at Austin City Limits. What am I, a newbie at this? No, we're handing out.
Yeah, where was the swag getting given out? To businesses, no? Or you just wanted people to use it so the word Yelp would be around?
Bajan, like, we're handing it out. A better question would be, hey, what was the genius way that you got distribution for it? We're not handing out at stupid businesses, business to business. You're still thinking about, I almost said her real name. She actually has a fake name because when people use her fake name, we know that they're fucking idiots when they call in. We handed it out at Austin City Limits. We're not just gonna hand it out. And how do you think we meet women? We don't meet women business to business. We meet women when there's 5,000 women at Austin City Limits, ACL.
To ask the right question, what was the genius distribution plan?
That's why you got sent down, right? You got sent down. That other dude got intimidated and thought that I was a dick. And that's what happens when you go negative.
Fuck.
Seriously. You went neg twice after the M. What was the first one? Oh, virtual. How could I ever forget that? Virtual assistant. I had to literally wade through 2 layers of your dumbness. And
What's the fake name of your real assistant?
yeah, or that was the second, because you had multiple questions. You had multiple questions about Assistant, and you had multiple questions about Yelp. Whereas you should have just Googled that I run this protocol all the time, which is value-added hijack. It's called Crasher to VIP. Guacamole recipe number 4. Crasher to VIP. Crasher to VIP. Which is how to go from... What?
Pen to paper.
Yeah. Which is Crasher crashing Austin city limits to VIP, which is Crasher to VIP, which is also ASK model, which is also external API, which is also ROTJ. Which is also an ASK model, because I really like boobs, which is why my phone number ends in boob.
8008, indeed.
Kevin and Jeremy and Russ, they ended up using Austin as their base for training community managers how to do CS183D distribution. So Kevin became a VP. And after I said Kevin became a VP, I think then you said something horrible, right? So that's why you got sent down. But that was funny, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. But
Yeah. The reason you're enjoying it is because every time you get sent out and you come back up, that's actually more money. Because that's you losing a mil and then making more money back twice.
I mean, I think learning by doing, trial by fire, definitely.
And those are your 2 strikes, and that's our verbal agreement. It's scary how well I remember things, isn't it? And tie it back for humor.